Would you like to learn how to make some delicious chocolate covered strawberries just like this? Girl, don't worry about that yellow pepper I was just holding. We coordinate over here, coordinating with the sweater. No, we're not making chocolate covered peppers. I'm gonna show you how to make the most delicious and amazing chocolate covered strawberries. So perfect for Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, or just any old day that you want some good eating. And stick around because I'm gonna give you a secret tip on how to increase the shelf life of your berries. Bacteria tends to cling on strawberries a little bit more than other fruits, so we want to make sure that we clean them really well. Go ahead and rinse each one off individually under some cold running water. I've already done that part. And then submerge your strawberries in some cold water. Cover them totally. It's usually 4 parts water and 1 cup of vinegar, white vinegar. White vinegar adds shelf life to your strawberries. It will make them last longer in your fridge, and it will make sure that they're really clean. Let your berries sit in the vinegar bath for about 20 minutes. This next step is very importante, so make sure you're listening up. You have to dry these strawberries off really, really well. Dry each one off individually. Make sure you get every drop of water off the strawberries because chocolate hates water. The chocolate won't stick if there's water on the strawberries. It may curdle up on you. So make sure you dry your strawberries really, really well. And be sure to dry off the leaves really well too, because water could drop off from the leaves onto the berries, and then child, you just got a mess. You can use whatever kind of chocolate that you like. You can use the morsels. I'm going with what I had here. I had 2 Hershey bars, so I'm gonna go ahead and chop up the Hershey bars as small as possible, like so. If you're making this super yummy treat for your bae, it would go really well with these lobster tails that I made with the yummy garlic and herb butter. And I also show you my secret technique to having a perfectly cooked lobster tail every time. Recipe above. You're welcome. So you want to chop up the chocolate. This way it melts more quickly and uniformly. But let me jump ahead a little bit because I want to talk to you about storing your strawberries. As the strawberries sit in the fridge, they're gonna sweat a little bit. Yep, strawberries sweat too, child. They're gonna sweat a little bit, and when that strawberry sweat combines with the chocolate, it's gonna make like a strawberry juice, and that juice makes your strawberries mushy. So when you store them in your refrigerator, you really want to leave them uncovered because strawberries love airflow. So if you can put them on a wire rack and store them in your fridge like that, that would be ideal. But if you must cover them, you can put some plastic wrap loosely over them, but not too tight. Like, don't put them in an airtight container or anything, because that will just trap in the moisture, and then you'll have mushy berries, and that's not delightful. So now that we have our chocolate all chopped up, we're going to temper it. And what tempering chocolate means is heating and cooling the chocolate to a certain temperature. You could do that in a double boiler, but ain't nobody got time for that. I'll be doing it in the microwave. You just want to make sure that you don't overheat your chocolate. You don't want to burn your chocolate, because that's not delightful either. You don't want to go above 90 degrees. It's best to use a thermometer so you can be accurate. But I've been doing this a while, so we just gotta make it do what it do. So put the chocolate in the microwave for 30 seconds and then take it out and stir it. And then go ahead and add in 1 tablespoon of butter. The butter is gonna give the chocolate that nice shine, a nice glossy look to the strawberries once we dip it. So stir the butter all up into the chocolate. And then we're gonna put it back in the microwave for 15 seconds. And then we're gonna repeat that, keep doing it. Take it out and put it back in for another 15 seconds and stir until the chocolate has reached 88 degrees. And during that last stir, it will work its way up to 90 degrees. I just wanted to show you what to do if your chocolate gets too hot. You can do a method called seeping, where you add a little bit more chocolate into it and mix it up. Now take the chocolate and pour it into a cup. By doing this, it's easier to dip the strawberries. We just go straight down with a nice smooth dip with each strawberry, as opposed to trying to dip it in a bowl. You'll be going like around and around and around. So then you just grab the strawberry by its leaf and dunk it like so. And then place it on some parchment paper and repeat. I don't like to cover my entire strawberry with the chocolate because I like to leave a little of the red showing because it's colorful and pretty. Once you've gotten all of your strawberries covered with chocolate, you're gonna wanna let them rest on the countertop for 5 minutes and then put them in the fridge for 15 minutes. This super yummy treat would also go really well with a reverse seared ribeye steak that I made with some yummy garlic and bacon butter. Recipe above. You're welcome. When your chocolate covered strawberries are ready, they will look like this. My God, forever. Look how yummy and delicious these berries are. Thank you, Father God, for always taking care of us. And thank you for blessing me with this amazing gift. Girl, I'm telling you, make your chocolate covered strawberries like this. Your loved one will be so happy. They will love you long time. Now the only other thing you need to do to round off this lovely meal, to go with that lobster, that reverse ribeye steak, and these berries, is make some asparagus wrapped in bacon. That'll set it off, girl. Oh, you don't know how to make the asparagus? Girl, I'll show you. Recipe above. You're welcome. Duh. I completely forgot to show you how I put the white icing on the strawberries. I didn't have any white chocolate, so I made the best of it and I melted some cream cheese icing in the microwave, and I couldn't find my piping bag either, so I put the icing in a baggie and I cut a little slit at the tip of the baggie and just squirted it on. Remember, when you cook from your heart with love, you can't go wrong. Have a delicious and delightful day. Bye.